Khusro Betia. I, Jabian Varsha Singh from Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University. Our today's topic of the session is web server, hardware and software from the subject of e-commerce. So first of all, we have discussed about types of websites. So first, website planning. So planning is the first step for website. The first one is your determines the goals, then it determines the estimate visitors, types of file, access existing information, technology, staff. So there are five websites categories. The first one is your development site, which evaluate web design, and the second one is your intranets, house internal information, and extranets, which allows outside party access, transaction processing sites, commerce sites, content delivery sites, deliver news, historic summarize, and digital content. So web client and web server is a client request service from the servers from the computer of uses web browser software, web client software, server computer means more memory and large faster disk drives which serves for the request which is raised by clients. If a client send a request, it sends the reply. So platform neutral web software. Various computers commercially easily effectively. Critical ingredient for rapid spread, widespread and web acceptance. So here is the dynamic content for making this type of servers. Servers performance affected by web page mix and type delivered to client. Dynamic page client web page contains shaped by program. Static page unchanging page retrieved from disk, sometimes stored in web server's active memory. Static versus dynamic page delivery. A static page requires less computing power. Server delivering mostly static pages perform better. Dynamic content like non-static information constructed in response to web client's request. So example order inquiry with unique customer number. Website using collecting collection of HTML pages. Change by editing HTML cumbersome specific query customized pages not allowed. Create the customized page on the fly using server side scripting. Dynamic page generation technology. Server side scripting which is used by first websites providing dynamic pages, also called the server side, includes server side technologies. Web server programs create web pages before sending pages back to the client. Server side technology are slow. Large online business websites alternative. Dynamic page generation technologies means uh, you can link from one page to another page. Example Microsoft Active Server page which is programmed by ASP, Sun Microsystem, Java Server Page, JSP, Open Source Apache Software Foundation, Hypertext Preprocessor PHP, Adobe Cloud Fusion. These are the some programming languages which is used for making the dynamic web page. So, in the next, we will see web client server communication, how it is performed. Web browser request files from web server. Transportation medium is the your internet and request formatted by browser using HTTP and then request sent to the server computer. Server receives request and retrieve file containing requested web pages. Formats using HTTP send back to the client over the internet and client web browser. Browser displays information if it is an HTML page. Graphics can be slow to appear. Three-tier and N-tier client-server architecture extends two-tier architecture. It allowed additional processing before server respond to client's request. N-tier architecture is a higher order architecture, more than three tiers. Third tier supplies information to web server, database and related software application. 4, 5 or more tiers include software application like three-tier system. Databases, database management programs work with the software application, generates information turned into web pages sent to the requesting client. Example, catalog style website, search, update, display function. So these are the website which is client server based. Thank you class. This is all about this session. This digital session version 2.0 provided by Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University. If any query regarding this session, please comment below.